Hello students, welcome to Notebook. By now, you must know that the government functions on three levels: local, state and national. Did you know that there are three significant aspects of the government? The legislative, the executive and the judiciary. In this video lesson, we will discuss the roles of a member of the Legislative Assembly or MLAs and ministers. After being elected by the people, MLAs form the government. Each state in India is divided into a number of constituencies or areas. From each constituency, a representative is elected by the people who becomes the MLA. If you look at the images, you will understand how each of these states, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal and Tamil Nadu, are divided into several constituencies. A political party which has won more than half the number of constituencies or seats in the Legislative Assembly forms the majority or ruling party of the state. The MLAs of the other political parties form the opposition. Do you know the names of the political parties which form the majority and the opposition? Why don't you ask your parents to help you name them? Do you know how an MLA becomes a chief minister? MLAs of the ruling party elect their leader. She or he becomes the chief minister. After the elections, the state governor appoints other ministers. The chief minister, along with other ministers, forms several government departments. They have to undertake the responsibility for the smooth functioning of these various departments and ministries. Thus, some MLAs have to fulfill the dual responsibility of a minister as well as an MLA. Members of a legislative assembly debate in the assembly to take decisions and actions in alignment with government policies. They are also at liberty to make or amend laws. The term government refers to various departments and the ministers supervising these departments. The chief minister is known as the head of the executive. The Legislative Assembly is an important aspect of the government. However, there are other factors which affect the functioning of a democratic government. Let us now study the various ways in which the government works. In a democratic government, the government is held accountable by the people. Newspapers, television shows, and non-governmental organizations allow the people to express their views and take action. The health minister and other ministers may also choose to organize press conferences to elaborate on the actions undertaken by the government. Reporters representing several newspapers or TV channels may ask questions to understand how the government functions. Ministers take actions through various departments like Public Works Department, Agriculture Department, Health Department, Education Department, etc. Newspapers discuss and debate over issues of the government to hold it accountable for its actions. The government has the authority to make new laws regarding health and sanitation. The government has the power to ensure that there are adequate health workers in the villages. It can also ensure, through the functioning of municipalities, that there are enough toilets in urban and rural areas and adequate drinking water. As discussed before, the Legislative Assembly has the power to make, amend, and discard laws. Democratic governments allow its people to elect MLAs. It is through the legislative assemblies that ministers are appointed to head the numerous government departments. The members of the Legislative Assembly thus supervise the functions of the government. Now you know about the fundamental characteristics of the Legislative Assembly and the functions of the MLAs and the ministers. How would you tackle the problems with respect to health and sanitation in your area had you been an MLA? Students, with this we come to the end of this lesson. Do discuss with your friends the various activities you could take up in your neighborhood, like making sure there are adequate dustbins, not allowing stagnant water to collect, etc., to ensure cleaner living conditions. See you soon in other videos of Notebook. Till then, keep learning.